Howdy everybody, Big Fat Boss here. Welcome back to the BygMan Plays Planescape Torment, requested by Bormac. Last left off, we did a journal episode, and I found out that I can equip my pet Limnim. I still think the damn thing's gonna die. But now we gotta head north. Somehow. So I gotta find the north pathway here somehow. There's those damnable dogs. This is.
Done.
It's gotta be like the way around here somewhere. You know. Yes, I'm lost. I can't go that way. Let's see, where the hell is... Head out the north gate. Where is this north gate of which you speak? Don't tell me it's like right over the frick here. Because that would be so damn silly. Yes, once again I'm lost. I'm also going to try and curtail the video times. Try to make them, you know, not so frickin' long. And we should now be in... We're not in the Northwest Quadrant game. We're in the friggin'... frick. Yeah, I fucked up. Well, I want to do this in a certain order, but damn... It's telling me, from here, go northwest to find this. I'm like, you know what? I think I will just go here, damn it. So I gotta get to the Northwest Quadrant. Let's see, I gotta somehow get to the Northwest Quadrant. Would be over here. So I guess maybe I have to do it this way. So irritating. Yeah, they're all looking at me, wondering, is this jackass really wandering us around like an idiot? To which I say, yes I am. There we go. No frickin' frick face frickin'. I don't want to go to the alley of dangerous angles. I mean, I do, but later. And we now should be... It's a hive town down. And let's see, I should be looking for someone named Max. Who should be easily identifiable, they said. There's another harlot. I'm in the right area, I just gotta find someone who is surrounded by... Here we go! A man surrounded by dead limbs. Your first impression of Mara is that he needs a long path, preferably away from any creature that has any sense of smell. You can almost see the stench waft from his body in sinister yellow tendrils. Emotions toward you frantically in an effort to get you to come over and talk to him. Approach and here he has to say. Look of excitement crosses his face as you approach. Thank you for stopping. My name is Mar, and I have a favor to ask you. I'm listening. a matter of life or death. I must be delivering this here box, or it be me head for sure. Tis me bad luck that I twisted me legs something fierce. So you help me get it? Help me out by delivering this here box for me? Okay. Mars slowly takes out a small box from within the recesses of his ragged clothing. For the briefest moment, you see a look of regret cross his face. Then it is gone, and he looks at you and hands you the box. A slight shimmer surrounds the box as both you and Mar touch it. A sigh of relief is heard as Mar releases the box into your care. What now? This be needing to be delivered to Katara. It can usually be found somewhere down in the southeast section of the hive. Oh, and unless we try to say I didn't warn you, whatever happens, don't open the box! And don't leave the hive with the box. Now be off with you! I'll be back when I deliver the box.
Updated my journal.
And the sumbitch just runs off, leaving, laughing like a jackass. Now, you know me. I'm always going to push the envelope. I wonder where that phrase came from. Pushing the envelope. I'm going to look. This box appears to be a small wooden box. Intricate designs etched in gold adorn the box. At one time, this box would have been worthy enough to be displayed in any aristocrat's estate. However, years of neglect have taken their toll, and it appears to be falling apart. If not for the large ruby mounted in front of the box, it would be worthless. Things of dread seem to intimidate the box. Let's use it. You see a well-crafted holiday box, a large red gem on it. Fate. There's one. We're gonna open it. Oh, good sweet mother of God! Fade from it! Oh, good sweet mother of Krispy Kreme! Krispy Kreme, the fuck?
What's up?
And we gained experience for that. That was interesting. We will don't. So whoever's getting this box is going to be getting a large fiend. What's this? Vines and black leaves. The stems look extremely sharp. Lovely. Well, we've taken care of that. Let me check my journal real quick. Pardon me. Okay, I want to make sure about that. And now we're looking for a crooked. Sorry. Looking for a gruff man with a fork by the name of Wania. As a collector.
All right.
Yes, someone's calling. Oh, really? You wish to party? Boom! Thank you! We'll take that, because I do have a shopkeep that does take that.
I'm gone.
And we now have 800 copper columns. Now I just need to find... Aha! One in. You see a shady-looking fellow standing before you, picking his teeth with what appears to be a tiny metal fork. His chest is covered by patchwork armor adorned with large spikes, and a long knife hangs at his side. Notice he is missing his right ear. Greetings!
Updated my journal.
He regards you coolly from shouts that size you up. Yeah, obviously he did hear me, because he looks at me. So he's looking at me, so I had some questions for you. The one-eared tiefling scowls at you threatening. Bite off, you buck, or I'll have your guts for goddess. Let's see here. Doesn't tell me to, a couple of collectors chatting up a hoe. A couple other people chatting up a hoe, it looks like.
I'm gone.
Well, now we're about to be robbed, apparently. Because we have to talk to Fleece. Click him once to get his attention. Walk over to him. You see a man who's looking around the buildings with some confusion. He looks at you. He looks lost and is mumbling to himself. Greetings! The man looks relieved. At last! I beg your indulgence, good sir. I see you have gotten turned around in this maze of streets. He chuckles uncomfortably. I'm afraid to say the city is somewhat... Glances around apprehensively. Unknown to me. The residents seem most unwilling to extend aid to a visitor. He looks at you open. Could I prevail upon you to help me, perchance? Depends on the kind of help you need, sir. I seek the house of my Aunt Marguerite. She is reported to dwell in a house close to the mortuary, but the street layout seems to have changed since my last visit. Do you know the house which I speak? I haven't heard of it. Truth, I am afraid I have never heard of such a place. The man frowns in disappointment. I suppose it would have been too much good fortune to hope that you would know of such a place. Not slightly in thanks. Well, thank you for your time, sir. Good sir is most welcome on these streets. Farewell. He took $5, you bastard. You're about to turn away when you suddenly have a feeling that something is amiss. Especially you glance at the man again, just in time to see him withdrawing his hand from your purse. You can't be sure, but he might have taken something from you. Let's see. Observe his technique. Bait the man into pickpocketing again. Engage the man in light conversation to secretly study his movements, and gain 1,250 experience for that. This man seems to rely on two things. One, pretending to be a high-class citizen out of his other element to lure his target's guard, and two, distracting the mark by having the victim point out directions. When the victim turns to point to a street landmark, the man skims the mark's purse and tucks items into his conveniently long sleeves. You make a mental note of this technique, just as he makes another grab for your purse. Grab his hand. Please tell me I have the ability to. You're not fast enough. You yank his hand back before you can grab it. Yep, both are on the street. Alright. Alright then. He's going to... I'm going to beat the living hell out of him. And the best part... I still let... I'm gonna beat the living hell out of you, you damn pickpocket! Oh, look! Well, I definitely... I'm getting my money... Owned! Whoever did that, you're awesome. Oh, damn!
Alright.
And that right there is what you call an ass whooping. Take that.
I'm gone.
I don't know if I freaked up myself by killing that guy, but you know what? He's a pickpocket. He deserved to die. He's a smug bitch. I get my 5 back, and I get 8 for the trouble. Thank you, you son of a bitch. You... Hey, I should have grabbed that last one. Alright, so it should not say that he's going to, but at least I got my money back. Kinda like beat the hell out of a hoe and grab Theft Auto after you get your jollies. Okay, I'll be honest, I never done that. Now these damn... Okay. Now where the hell is this another person I got behind? Talk to a man named Porphyrion. Porphyrion! Aha! Every inch of this man's skin is covered in a web of black lines. It's as if some artist chose to accentuate every crease in his flesh with a quill pen. The overall effect is such that even when his face shows no expression, he appears to be frowning. Greetings! This one has a name. This one has a name. This one is called Porphyrion. The man's voice is like a gong. As he speaks, the lines on his face bend and settle into a series of spherical patterns. This one would know. Why do you address this one? Oh god, another one of these strange son of bitches. I want to ask you some questions about the city. This one would have you know. This one cannot answer your questions. The lines on his face twisted in angles and split into a mess of scribbles. This one has only recently stepped foot in this place of walls. Alright then, but I have to ask you this. Why do those lines upon your face move? The lines show anger. Do you take offense? The lines slowly straighten, forming into gentle curves. No offense was meant. Will you accept the many apologies? This one, no offense taken. Why are you angry? This one tells of event recent. Sounds like a crap computer. Did you know this one was beset by 3? The 3 demanded an item of this one. This one feared an attack. What does this one do? This one surrendered the item. Well, you're right to be afraid. If they were 3, then they might have killed you had you not given up the item. This one has been misunderstood. The item's face become angled. Let's move the curse again. This one did not fear being killed. This one feared killing the 3. Oh, he's a pacifist. Well, if you could have killed them, why did you let them rob you? This one walks the path of a warrior. Many weapons have walked with this one. The fist, the blade, the stave, the hatchet, the smiter. These tools are all known this one. That's not much of an explanation. Again, if you're a warrior with that much training, why let them rob you? This one is forbidden to attack. I triple across his face as he speaks. If this one had struck at the 3 in anger, the vow of non-violence would be unmade. Vow of non-violence. Oh, God. Now I'm getting shades of Gundam Wing and the frickin' non-violent, whatever kingdom. The Sank Kingdom. We will commit non-violence. You know that ain't gonna work. I'm sorry, it's not gonna work. Vow of non-violence, you're a warrior and a pacifist? This one is unfamiliar with your speech. What is this pacifist? Never mind. Why'd you train so much if you're not permitted to attack another? This one is of the Order of Eret Age. We await the final days when all will be called to battle. The training and skills of this one. They are to be kept silent until then. In the meantime, you will let yourself be robbed in the street without defending yourself? This one will clarify. The item is of value. The discipline of Eret Age is of great value. Since you won't find any chance you can talk these into returning your item? This one addresses the 3 thieves. What happens? The requests of this one are met with scorn. 3 will not return the item. Let's see. I could go and see if I can get the item back for you. This one must ask, would you bring violence to these 3 that robbed this one? Let's see, well, if they aren't smart enough to hand it over when I ask, things could get ugly. I just messaging from a series of overlapping ellipses. That is the message they understand, then that is how the message may be conveyed. Alright then, what is the item you've lost? The item is this. A rope of black and red player beads worn around the neck. The worth of these beads is not measured in copper. The worth of these beads is measured in faith. Alright then, let's see if I can find this necklace. Do you know where these 3 thugs might be? This one knows where the angry words were traded and the item lost, by the bar that burns inside. The 3 are outside the place, dressed in black and red. 3 robbers dressed in black and red outside Exploring Corpse Bar. We'll find them.
Updated my journal.
And we now have another quest. We're to go murder some thieves. That would suck if I ended up already getting that and then selling it. Now we gotta find the flop house. Well, right there it is. We'll go ahead and run over there. We must assist Arlo. You see a short, balding man standing in what serves as the foyer to this ramshackle flophouse. His bushy brows are furrowed in concentration. He picks what appears to be scabs on his large, bulbous nose. Ew. If you're gonna pick scabs, do it in your own time, away from others, you sick freak. Greetings! The man doesn't bother to look up. Instead, he continues to stare cross-eyed down at his nose. Hey, what you want? I had some questions for you. Well, ain't that nice? Flashes your sarcastic yellow-tooth smile. I'm sure you'll find the answers someday, but I got me a business to run, so if you don't want a bed, I suggest you pike off. Yeah, I see. Can I have a bed then? Sure you can't bark if you got the jink for it. Nobody puts up here for free except old Nestor over there. And that's only because no one's adult-covered enough to mess with him. Tell me about this Nestor. Nestor's the barmy old son in the corner there. He hikes a thumb over his shoulder toward the back of the room. Why don't you step around him, Berg? He's not right in the head. Always rattling his bone box about his fork and all. Wish someone would do us all a favor and get rid of him. Why don't you get rid of him yourself? You don't think I tried? I have! And look what it gets me for my effort. He leans his face forward and points at the bleeding scabs on his nose. Barmac suddenly bit my nose off. Yeah, I can get rid of them for you. And I tell you what, can I? If you can get rid of him for me, you can stay here for free as often as you like. Deal? Fair enough.
Updated my journal.
But then I'll just stand around gawking to it. Immediately returns to his scabbing. Can't you see I'm a busy man? Yes, you're busy making me sick. And now we must talk to old Nestor. Not a barrier. And here be Nestor. Let's talk to a barrier, because we haven't talked to one. See a tall figure of a creature's name for you. The lower portion of his body resembles that of a goat. However, just above it, its powerful forelegs, shape takes on a more human appearance, with a man's torso, arms, and head, all which are covered in polished armor. The creature's eyes are closed, he appears to be sleeping. Yeah, I'm not gonna wake his ass up.
Done.
That would be rude. Even though my family does it on a daily basis. You see an aging man in soiled and tattered clothes, frantically pacing in the corner. His shock of filthy white hair sticks out in every direction, and his face, encrusted with dirt and streaks of dry blood, is covered with grey stubble. Every few seconds he stops pacing and flails about suddenly, muttering and cursing if assaulted by some unseen foe. He does not seem to notice your approach. Greetings! At sound of your voice, the old loom rolls about to face you, his wide, staring eyes bulging in their sockets. He regards you for a brief moment, then returns to his raving. No! It's not you! But soon! Are you the one they call Nestor? The old man seems oblivious to us. Oh, you'll come, yes, you'll come! I don't Nestor be waiting! Are you alright? No! Nestor's face turns beet red, and his whole body shakes in protest. My fork! Can't leave without my fork! Oh, fork! Your, fork. Fork! Can't go home without my fork! Nestor's frenzy reaches a violent crescendo, begins hopping up and down maniacally, then suddenly stops, lowers his head, and runs headlong into a large wooden cupboard that stands against the back of the flophouse. The force of the impact knocks the old man flat on his back. After a few seconds, he stands back up, dazed expression on his face. God, stolen! Can't go home without my fork! Stolen, you say? Who took your fork? Nestor stares at you for a long moment, then begins rummaging through the pockets of his filthy tunic. After a few seconds, he produces what appears to be a dismembered ear. I know where this is going. Judging by the stench and color of the ear, you wager the old loon has been touting it around in his pocket for some time. You have my fork, don't you? Don't you? Hoo-hoo! He brings the ear closer to speaking to it. Bring back my fork! If I can find you a fork, then will you leave? No, wait a second. Hold on. Maybe I can help you. Wait! Waiting! Oh, he shakes the ear violently as he shouts it. Till you bring it back, then I can go home! Right, I'll find your fork then. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
And we all can already tell. So, let me save. And I will meet you over back with that one-eared sumbitch. Because we all know who has it. Alright, here we're back with one ear. And also, by the way, I killed a couple of thugs who decided to be assholes and jump me. But now, we're going to talk to one ear, who has one ear for a reason. Warren TV scouts, you threatening. Bike off, bug! I'll have your guts for garters! You wouldn't have happened to have lost that ear while robbing an old man here in the hive, would you? I don't know what you're talking about, Buck! Blessed you angrily. Now I suggest you get your mecha carcass up my sight before I carve my name into you. Certainly, just give me the fork you stole from him and be on my way. With the flash moving too quick to fall, he whips his knife from his sheath, begins waving it menacingly before you. Why don't you come and take it from me, Buck? If that's the way you want to play it, let's dance.
The rock sings true.
And that would be Dakan who levied that critical.
Sings true. All right.
Just as the walkthrough said, we beat him like a red-headed stepchild. Receive high-quality stiletto, steel fork, a steel bronze bracelet, and a small steel fork. Let's look at. I said look, you stupid. Small steel fork. 1 to 2 piercing damage. Proficiency. You wouldn't think that'd be piercing, but its proficiency is edge. I don't know. This fork is definitely no prized piece of cutlery. Its steel finish is scathed and slightly bent, and its tines are crushed with dirt. Crusted, yeah. We also got a high-quality stiletto. 1 to 4 piercing. This sun dagger is a beauty among its kind. It's a one-handed thrusting weapon. Well, I'm more of a beat the living hell out of somebody type person. He has that, so there's no reason to give him anything else. Well, Morty is Morty. Morty is Morty. Now let's run back to the Flophouse, and I will meet you back there. And by meet you, I mean just to be wait for the transition. Alright, let's go back over here with my massiveness. The old man stops his frantic pace and glares nervously. Fork! Get home without me, fork! Is this the fork you speak of? Nestor hastily snatches up the fork. My fork! My fork! Fork! Ho-ho! He hops up and down excitedly, waving the fork back and forth in an elaborate pattern above his head, as if it were performing some sort of ritual. Now I can call him farewell! Ho-ho! Farewell, Nestor. Nestor turns to leave, and then, as if struck with some afterthought, he turns back around and hands you a scrap of something soft and rubbery, the severed ear. Upon closer examination, notice that there is an earring still dangling from it. Pocket earring and discard this rotting piece of flesh.
Updated my journal.
And one of the many doors that this place has shown us. And his fork was the key.
Alright.
Alright, Arlo, I took care of your job. So, next is God helm, eh? Maybe the old saw wasn't so balmy after all. Gives you a hearty slap on the back. Then we can all get some rest around here. Free for you to sit up, Kip, here anytime, cutter.
Updated my journal.
And now I'm going to save it. And that's all the time I have for this episode of the Big Man Plays Planescape Torment, requested by Bormac. Damn it. Till then, until next video, it's Big Fatty Plus. Sayonara. And remember, if one big guy, one samurai looking dude, one floating skull come over asking you for a fork, you best hand it over. Cause otherwise, you gonna get your ass whooped.